Hey guys, this is John Stegman coming to you from St. Mary's Glacier, just out of Idaho Springs, Colorado. I'm going to take you on this hike, show you a little bit about it, and tell you guys why you should come visit. So, after parking the car, you're going to have to make a quick little walk, 300 feet or so up the road to the beginning of St. Mary's Glacier hike. There's a sign that kind of shows you where the entrance is. You guys just follow it up through here, and that'll kind of take you to the start of the hike. All right, so one of the things you guys are gonna notice when you first get to the trail is you're gonna notice this hike is not too challenging. Intermediate, as far as the hiking skill goes, it's really just a slight incline the whole way up, but with the altitude, it is kind of hard. You will breathe heavy throughout the walk or hike, but don't worry, there's plenty of places to stop, catch your breath on the way. So let's go over a few reasons why I like this hike. One of my biggest things in choosing a hike is time. This place is only about an hour and 20 minutes away from downtown Denver, which is awesome for people who are visiting and don't really have the time to make it 2 or 3 hours out into the mountain. Another thing I really enjoy about this hike is the ease of the hike. A lot of people come out here and want to do a hike, but the oxygen here is so thin that it actually makes it hard for them to do a hike and be able to enjoy it. Now, snow is another thing about this hike that I love. A lot of people want to come to Colorado and see snow. Now, obviously there's snow throughout this whole video, but that's because I'm here in the winter. If you come here in the summer, St. Mary's Glacier has snow on it all year round. People actually bring sleds up here and sled down it in the middle of the summer, which I think is really cool and unique. This hike is also located just outside of Idaho Springs. And if you haven't been to Idaho Springs, it is definitely a place to visit. There are all kinds of shops and all kinds of touristy things to do there. You can go do a tour of a mine. So the fact that you have all that stuff so close to this hike really also is a great reason why I enjoy coming out here. All right, guys, so we are coming up on the top of this hike, or at least the first little leg of this hike. So this hike has a couple different legs. You can do the hike that I'm gonna do today, which just takes us to the bottom of the glacier, which is up here to the right. Snow stays on it year round, as I've said multiple times. But the bottom of this hike just takes you to this lake, which is absolutely awesome in the summer. During the summertime, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this hike during the winter, but you can hike to the top of that peak up there. All the snow is making it even hard to see the peak right now in the video. It's about an extra 45 minutes to make that hike. Now, as we look out over the lake here, we can see up here just to the right of this mound. Over here on the right is where St. Mary's Glacier kind of is. That area stays snowy all year around. So there's constantly snow on that part. All this area over here to the left during the summertime, all that melts off. There's no snow. You have a beautiful lake over here. And this rock right out in front up there, that right there, people actually get up, climb on that, and jump into the lake and go swimming during the summer. All right, this is kind of the trail that heads back down from the top to the bottom of the hike. As we can see, it's plenty of rocks up here. Really beautiful dead trees, alive trees. As I said, this hike is pretty mild. Most people who don't go hiking that often can make it. You do get a little bit winded because of the altitude, but I wouldn't be scared to bring somebody up here who's in relatively good shape, especially because there's quite a few places to stop and rest along the way. You don't have to sprint up the hill. You could take your time, enjoy the scenery on the hike up. Today it's a very cloudy day, actually snowing out some, but on days where it's not cloudy or snowing, this hike is beautiful. Hopefully a little bit later today it'll warm up and a few more people will pop out here on this trail. During the summer times on this trail, you might see 20, 30 people along the hike, depending on what time of day you come. Currently, I think I'm the only person out here on the trail. It is kind of a cold day and a little bit early in the morning though. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed hearing and learning about St. Mary's Glacier. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if there's some places you'd like to see me explore here in Colorado and make a video about. Thanks again. Have a wonderful day.